where he was such a big part of things. Greg Joseph sends it down to Brandon Bolden. Watches it go over his head. Clears it out to start the game. Quick pass, and it's incomplete, intended for Harry.
The crowd knows it. This is the first time I've heard him cheer like that. You could be seeing the last time Brady plays at Foxborough today.
2nd and 10, he's in trouble. He tries to get it away, and it's almost intercepted. It's ruled incomplete. The interception.
Well, and this has been the case all year. Brady hasn't had the same time he's had in previous seasons. At the same time, he doesn't have enough people getting separation, and he's having to throw under duress without separation from his team, and that was really close. Jones had a chance.
Harold Landry. Down the middle. Contested and caught. What a catch.
Come across the field on Brown, and you see what we're talking about. There's no room there for a throw.
White comes into the backfield. And they can give it to White on the screen. And he breaks it for a big gain before he's thrown down.
Great games, every big game in the playoffs the last 3-4 seasons.
Here's the 1st and 10 is coming back to Brady, who's looking toward the end zone, is going to launch it through the back.
Fullback, Landon Roberts, a linebacker. That's allowed them to get more physical this last month.
You're going to run behind him. Pick up a good chunk, 7 or 8 for Michelle. They felt like the last 4 games, they found their running attack. It's 3rd and 3. Now play action and throw, and it's incomplete. 36 yards, and the kick is good. That won't be returned either. Little play action and toss. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, who's great after the catch. He's got a gain of 9. Watch A.J. Brown, the rookie, who's at the top. He has been on fire the last month. Henry has the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Outstanding almost everywhere with communication and knowing, with football knowledge, and they play hard and they know their opponent.
Here's Henry, and he glides for about a gain of 4. Emphasis last week before the regular season finale against Houston. Tannehill on the mark again, open receiver, and another 1st down.
And the running game, and that's hard to do. It's like the Rams last year in the Super Bowl.
Here's Henry, off left tackle, breaking tackles, and he's got another.
He did, and give Mike Vrabel credit for making that decision, turn their season, and they have an opportunity in front of them that no one predicted.
Well, they can't stop Henry. Look at this offensive line giving him all kinds of room.
Because this is not working right now, especially early.
2nd and 1, and again, another 5 or 6 at the shotgun. We saw this a play last week against Houston. Mariota tosses it complete to Pruitt. The best red zone team in the league since Tannehill took over, and they chug along for another 1st.
And then there's a cool play that the coordinator comes up with. They're outstanding, but so is this red zone defense, Jim.
1st down at the 12. Henry, and a whistle, 1st, no play.
Full start. Offense, number 81. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Flags are out. Tannehill throws.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Offside, defense, number 53. Illegal touching of a pass, offense. That penalty, those penalties, correction, will offset. Replay, 1st down.
At the top of your screen, we keep talking about him. He's a superstar. 11, Brown for the Tennessee Titans, all the way at the top. You're going to watch him tonight.
Coming after Tannehill, throws it into the ground.
So watch the pressure. When they come up, they grab the back. Van Noy does a good job recognizing the screen.
So it's 2nd and 15. Henry returns and gets the handle. And he's back.
You see all the people in New England up there. Who's who? You got to communicate with the line. You got to get it blocked, and then you got to make a tight throw quickly.
Tannehill, end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. Ferkser was open, and the backup tight end hauls it in for the score. What a drive to open things for the tight time.
He did, and watch this, 86. What a route. Beats Brooks. Ferkser, that is an outstanding route for a tight end. And Tannehill, Jim, this is what...
Ferkser coming back to the area where he started at Harvard. Extra point by Joseph. Tannehill completes 3 passes. Mariota comes in, completes a short throw. They drive it right down on the Patriots for the touchdown. And they move Sanu to the right side. Second series of the Patriots begins with a run and a stuff by that Titan defense. Losing in overtime, 22-19. 2nd and 11. Stiff arm will help him get near the first. Sanu. Edelman is not in. Roberts back at fullback, and there's a huge opening for Michel.
This has been huge for them.
3 plays already by New England that have gone for over 20 yards. Here's the toss to Michel. Brown is there, so is Evans.
That's a tough break for the Titans, obviously, and him.
2nd and 10. Pocket preserved, and the pass complete to Watson for another first at the 29.
Going in the key situations.
He's got 2 catches after 17 in the regular season. Play action. And another screen, this time Burkhead. And the screen game is working.
Keep pressuring you like that.
2nd and 1. Oh, what a hit. What a stick on 2nd and short, Michel.
Well, you see there's a 2-man blitz right here. The fullback can only block 1. And Vaccaro has a huge responsibility in this game. Oh, and that's a big hit right there.
On 3rd and 2, they're going to run it with White. Got the first and a whole lot more. Out of bounds at the 7. Just 50% touchdown rate. But they've got a 1st and goal. Patriots at the 7. Brady has all kinds of time. Now it breaks down. Got a safety valve. It's Michel to the 4. In the postseason, winning all of those. And they start the 2nd quarter. Ready to strike. 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brady's yelling at Julian, get in your spot.
Julian was not targeted in that first half. He's got the handoff, and he can strut in for the touchdown, untouched.
This is a Patriots special. I'm on purpose. Julian, get in your spot, like it doesn't matter. And then you just hand him the ball, and right there, it's a walk-in, and this is Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, getting an easy touchdown for his team.
In his postseason career, has multiple receiving touchdowns, a touchdown pass, and now...
He did that on purpose, so the other team just gets a little mentally like, and then he gets the ball.
Yep, it was all an act.
It was an act.
And we've got a return, and not a very long one for Jennings.
Really smart.
Just the 2nd drive of the game for Tennessee. It starts with a pass over to A.J. Brown. And Gilmore comes up.
So you're telling me that
it's
there's
carried
a
over.
with a receiver and a DB? That never happens, Jim.
2nd and 6.
Loud in here right now.
Yes, it is. Third and 3. They pick up the blitz, but it's knocked down.
And these are huge plays that no one will remember tomorrow. 3rd and 3, and you jump up, and you see the great job by Butler timing.
Moving around before the snap back to Kern, the all-pro punter. Sanu, fair catch at the 23. So the only ones to rush, pass, and catch a touchdown in the postseason. There's Brady on play action. to Michelle for 7. Keeping him off the field.
That was big last week. It hurt him in Miami. Now both of them.
2nd and 3. And that is bottled up by the Tennessee defense. For the Patriots at the 32. To Edelman, and his first catch goes for a first down. 6 passes. Roberts back in at fullback, trying to lead the way, but the Titans drop him behind the line. This is his 13th game. First 10, though. Postseason, he was in Patriot uniform. Here's a 2nd and 12. Burkhead out of the backfield. And he's able to carry a Dory Jackson. 3rd and 1. Burkhead, the tailback. They go with Roberts, the fullback. Caught a pass last week for a touchdown. David Long, who came in for Brown.
It's where Vrabel knew. He goes, when they haven't done something for a long time, this is when you pull it out.
Bailey boots it down to Davis, waves an arm, and clutches it at the 9. And Henry.
And this is the first time they're in the wild card since 09.
10 years ago this week, the 09 season. And Baltimore beat them on that occasion here. Tannehill's pass knocked down by Jonathan Jones. They go draw with Dion Lewis. And a flag comes from
Holding. Offense number 77. That 10-yard penalty will be declined. 4th down.
Got to do that again.
Patriots have blocked 4 punts. They're trying to set up return. Kern, his first punt traveled 54 yards, hits another good one, but Sanu has a good return to the Tennessee 47.
The playoffs 2 years ago here. 7-0 first quarter Tennessee. Then what happens?
Yep, became a blowout. Michelle rips off 11. First down at the 36. They play it out. The play action, the pass down the field, batted down.
Look at this strike. It's really Vaccaro with a great play. It's a very aggressive decision.
He's got a 2nd and 10. Hands it off Burkhead.
Empty, big play. Brady looking at Edelman. If he's one-on-one, he gets it. Double team. He's going to signal outside. Vrabel doesn't like it. I'm calling timeout. Blitz. Does Brady pick up the guy and throw it quick?
They need 6 for a first. They got a first down at the 25.
They can play much, much better.
New set of downs. And a running play with great blocking out in front. Just goes the first 10 yards without being touched. Michelle has now matched Derrick Henry, who you just saw, with 53 yards on the ground. First down, another screen play. Burkhead in traffic, down to the 1. Michelle, not this time. That's Evans. 2nd and goal. Timeout call by Brady. Second and goal. To Burkhead. And he's short. Hardest of all time. A foot away. 3rd and goal.
Not in goal line. He ain't going to sneak in.
He's going to call a timeout. Michelle, they got him again. What a goal line stand by the Titans. Here's a 21-yard field goal attempt by Folk, and it's good. They had 1st and goal after New England had it a yard out. 1st and goal, pulls it to a field goal. It'll be a touchback, and now you got a situation here with 2:16 to go. Henry finally seeing some running room for the first time since the first quarter.
This is exactly What we talked about, they like to run this zone scheme, which means you run, everyone just kind of flows one side, and Henry picks the hole and goes to plays to Brown and stuff on the outside. That's what they do over and over, make it look like the same run, and then play action, and then run, and then play action.
Here's your play action. And going down the field and out of bounds. Tannehill, 70% in the regular season. He's thrown only 8 passes, 4 of 8. And go back to Henry. Henry going hard for another first down.
That's 2 physical players right there. You love that right there.
Henry with 93 yards. Toss it to him. He's got 100. He's over 100. Give him 102.
And all of them had over 120 yards.
3 and 3. They've given over 120 to a team. Henry with 3 more.
Game if you're able to do it.
First down. 23-yard line. Play action coming over to Henry. Henry takes the screen pass. And he's pushed out.
We're going to throw a screen to Derrick Henry and use New England and their knowledge against them, and what a run.
He had only 18 catches on the season. We saw him take a screen against Cleveland week 1 for 75 yards and a touchdown. Very similar play. And they're looking at this. The call stands. It was reviewed. Nothing conclusive. First and goal. Henry's done all the work to this point on his 26th birthday, and he's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You called it. Henry did all the work, and he got it again. How about that?
All 75 yards on that drive picked up by Derrick Henry.
Against the #1 defense in the league, and in 2 minutes, guess what they did? We're going to run the football right down your throat, and I tell you they did. Tennessee, what a finish. He's in there.
We got our 3rd lead change, and now the extra point by Greg Joseph. And that kick is good. It's inside the right upright since week 9, so that falls also. Kick up by Joseph. He delivers another touchback.
The momentum is your way. Your team believes they can come in here and win right now.
Brady. So White. Gain of 9.
They actually get more aggressive, and they know how to communicate quickly.
2nd and 1. Open for the first. Watson steps out to stop the clock.
59.
Here comes the pressure. Pass intercepted. No! He couldn't hold on.
This is going to be, if they don't win this game, the play, that's a touchdown. He's going right to the house. Tom Brady's the only guy that can catch him, and off the hands.
And now it's a 2nd and 10 with 18 seconds. Only 1 rusher in the pass. Here's the 3rd and 10. To White. And steps out.
You're probably not. You're going to drop everyone deep. But if he gets sacked quickly, they get the ball right there. That's why you rush nobody.
They'll use all the time and step into this one and heave it as far as he can to the end zone, and it falls incomplete.
This was too close for comfort if you're a Tennessee fan, but give them credit. What a first half.
Knocked down by Adoree Jackson.
To see them like all of a sudden stop running or not be efficient in the running game. I think New England is going to go to their Super Bowl defense against the Rams and try and turn everything back inside.
That's Jennings. On to about the 27. Now let's go down to Tracy for her halftime. And he was there to greet him coming to the sideline, and it was a momentum shift that has changed the course of this game.
This is the Super Bowl defense. 2 guys outside on the edges. We'll see if it's going to stop the run.
So Henry takes the first snap.
Tannehill got here. That's like the best since the early 90s. It's
like since ever. And there goes Henry.
Well,
another yard to go for a first.
You're going to see this guy, somebody get on the edge, someone get on the edge here and put 4 down linemen. There he goes, right there on the edge. And now you see the defense.
3rd and 1. Doesn't slow him down a bit. Play action. Henry picks up the blitzer. Now here comes a second defender. Pass gets away, and a completion.
You got them. They think you're going to pass. They're not in that defense. This is where you should run if you're Tennessee.
They toss it to Henry, and defenders are waiting for him.
Times in a row.
Tannehill. Incomplete. Pass was there. He was effusive about this Tennessee weapon right here.
Did he say he was the best player on their team?
Yeah, and he said they've got a lot of great ones. Of the Dolphin loss, he said about 45 minutes. As he hands it off to Michelle for about 3 or 4 yards. Then he put the spin on it as a leader.
It's 1 week to prepare, not 2 for that one team. And there is something to be said for that. But Tom Brady loves football and wants to keep playing, obviously, and has an optimistic point of view.
Out of the play action with all kinds of time. He's got Harry, who gets up after the grab. Harry's second catch for 21 total. From the 37, quick pass back to Harry. Oh, he drops it.
But the outside receiver has not done a good enough job of creating separation or getting open, and they just do little things like that that really kill you.
Brady, he's got the time. Pass wide of the mark to Edelman. Well, he was being taken down. He got sacked 3 times last year against this bunch, but he's got a clean pocket most of the day.
You're going to get pressure now, and then they're going to bail right out of there, and Brady will have a cool play up quickly.
They do back off. Rush 3. Brady slides. Looking everywhere. Who's open? Oh, it's Watson wide open.
An eligible member of the offense, number 69, downfield. 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. 3rd down.
As Brady's moving around, you see him try and get up right there. 69. He's in front, and he is downfield, and he throws right there. Oh, no. Don't catch me. Don't catch me.
3rd and 15. Back at the 32. Here's a screen. They're wise to it this time. That stop was made by Derek Roberson, who's come on big since week 15. Had been on the practice squad. He's had 3 sacks the last 2 games and makes a play there for a loss, and that's not.
Obviously, they're in that goal line, what we call basically the Super Bowl defense. If this doesn't answer it, Jim, nothing will.
Henry stopped himself. 2nd and 13. Tannehill. But there is a flag. Almost had to be a flag as
Pass interference. Defense, number 31. The ball he placed the spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
You see 19, 31 holds him right there, and then does it again by pulling his left arm and jersey down. That's a really good call. They get great coaching on both sides of the ball. Dean Pease, Vrabel, Belichick.
18-yard penalty. Henry stops, cuts. Play action. Tannehill has the ball taken out of his hands. That was Van Noy who got in there. And it's recovered by the Titans.
And as he's looking downfield, he's been under duress a lot tonight. They very seldom, they're great with the ball. And a turnover is huge in this game. Tom Brady.
And it makes it 3rd and 11. Tannehill's going for the deep ball for Davis. Almost came down with it. Incomplete. And pinning teams inside the 20. Did it 37 times this year. And he's done it again. It deadens. Extending their record to 11 straight division titles, but playing a wild card weekend. And they've got an end around to Harry.
That's all you see there, and that's why he's always talking to his players. You see him right there. He's always talking to them about little things.
2nd and 3, picks up 3rd and 2.
50, Linda.
Again, they protect him. The pass, perfect. It's Edelman to the 35.
That was different.
New set of downs. Running right with Michelle. And he waits for something to open up. Woodyard and others on top of him. 2nd and 6. Pass. He had to get rid of it in a hurry.
Hey, we're lying.
Needs 6 for a first. Sideline incomplete.
And this is where Tom with another perfect throw, but he doesn't get separation on the outside.
So they have to go back to Jake Bailey to punt for the 3rd time in this game. And it's a touchback.
So 1st and 10, they keep coming in that defense. They do not want to let them run on 1st down and get any yards.
Well, he stays upright long enough to pick up 5 or 6.
Derrick Henry takes these games over, and he is a one-man wrecking crew.
Gets it again. He's got a huge lane. He's got a 1st down. Now, this is a prolific second-half team this season. To go up over 200 for the game. 3rd and 1. They didn't give him the first on that last carry. Sneak Tannehill, and he has it. Final minute, 3rd quarter. 1st down. Henry. They stop him on 1st down this time. In all the crew in Foxborough. 2nd and 10. Tannehill throws it off his back foot. And he's intercepted. Harmon.
That could jumpstart this crowd, and it just did. And that ball hung in the air a long time. And Davis couldn't make it back to it.
I mean, Harmon in his career, when he's made picks, you can pretty much...
And that's what happens, though, is you get anxious. You're like, I've only thrown for 50 yards. We got to get a big play. We got to go score. It's been 2 drives. Stay patient.
Going for the deep ball. Way down the field. And that's almost intercepted in return. 2nd and 10. Good open field tackle by Long.
Holding. Defense, number 26. 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. 1st down.
It's a tough one. Watch the slide. See Edelman right here? These are the 2 guys. He gets him. I don't see the hold yet. Edelman's kind of holding. That's what it kind of looked like from up here.
And a 5-yard step off. 46-yard line. Across the middle, Edelman contained.
What happened after the season?
Here
And now the Brady chance, Jim.
Here it comes. They could just sense it, even in the quarter change. 2nd and 6. Michelle, 3 yards short of a first.
Don't give the ball back very often. This is every drive is important, but this one, New England needs to score a touchdown on, I believe, to really.
It's 3rd and 3, and they get to Brady. So the pass. The 2 defensive linemen.
That was a big stop.
The former Celtic.
I see what you did.
Punt. Touchback for the 2nd time.
They're congesting the middle. They're going to have to throw the ball outside the numbers. Somebody outside's going to have to win on a big play.
Tennessee goes back to Henry.
But we got a big play here on 2nd and 8.
Okay.
So maybe we should just call that one. But he loves football.
That's a good tease. 2nd and 8. Well, again, it...
Move the chains. Work the clock. There's the vaunted defense. Get it.
Tannehill in the pocket. Jump pass. They've got the first. He bought enough time and got it to...
It's right there, and it's real, and this place feels it. And you can feel it in here.
It's building. 1st down carry. Henry at a point where he usually gets stronger.
You got to go to him, don't you, Jim?
You think so, even though the Patriots have backup corners. Both starters now are out. McCourty inactive. Gilmore in the tent. Lewis. Henry bounces off a hit in the backfield. At the top, you got A.J. Brown with a rookie on him. Tannehill keeps it. And he pulls ahead for the first.
And they do take these long drives at the end of games. You can't say it enough.
Yep, back to Henry. Cut outside. Big gain. Big gain. Just running right into J.C. Jackson.
That was the fastest he was all year.
It was.
Great decision by Vrabel to not play him the week before and let him rest.
Exactly. Week 16 against the Saints. Lewis comes in, spells him, carries it for 2. 2nd and 8. This is the first time either team has reached the opponent 40 in the second half.
I'd throw the ball here, Jim. Gilmore's out. It's finally time.
Great. Tannehill going to tuck it under. And that run, they've got 3rd and 3. From here, it'd be 51 yards. They had to go that way. Oh, Tannehill drops the snap.
He doesn't know yet. It's a fumble. He just gets his eyes off the snap. That's where you got. Now, I will say this. You could just send him out there to take this. If they take a delay a game, that's different than the timeout. You know they're punting if they're taking the delay.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
False start. There it is. Exactly right.
Full start.
Multiple times.
Offense. Number 59. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
It's very Belichick-esque in that he knows the rules so cold.
Oh, how about Vrabel, his pupil?
Oh, another false start.
Oh, looked like the Patriots.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah.
Defense, number 29. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Kern tries to do his thing. Trying to angle that one is outside the 10, it appeared. They end up marking it at the 11, not the 9, after further review. And Brady goes underneath and gets a good gain out of White to the 31.
And you'll see him at the bottom of your screen. If you want to double team him, you've got to bring someone else out there, and then we can throw inside.
Pass caught by 2nd and 6. Again, quickly away, and Edelman dropped it. Low snap. Brady picks it up. Stands tall in the pocket. The pass is wide of the mark. There's Bailey. Fair catch. Oh, that almost got away. From here, the State Farm postgame show coming up. Gilmore, who was hurt earlier, is back on the field for New England. And the give to Henry for 2.
For everyone in this building and any Pat fan out there that this thing could end here today in this environment. Tennessee, I think, needs to be aggressive on this one.
Look at Tannehill mixing it up. Going to get everyone set in time. He does. Flag down, maybe not, as he went to Davis right at the 1st down marker.
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation.
Offense. Number 77, the left tackle, was uncovered in the formation. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
She moves backwards. 77 right there. After everyone moves, you'll see him move backwards, and he doesn't stay on the line. He gets a little deeper because it's a pass now. You're off the ball.
Plus the penalty stopped the clock. 2nd and 13.
And then he's playing for something quick, but he's coming after you, and he's going to double one guy.
Tannehill's pass. It is caught for the 1st down.
They should take a timeout. You don't want miscommunication and a bad play.
Yep, timeout was called. There goes Henry. There goes Henry for another 1st down.
But this is where you're trying to strip the ball. You've got to obviously get a quick stop each time.
As Henry plows ahead for only 1. 2nd and 9. Henry. Hit right away, no gain.
They're going to run this ball, and they're getting this ball back.
Henry. They blocked 4 punts this season. Most in the league. And Kern gets a line drive punt away. That's bounding to a halt at the 1. Perfection. Opportunity in the postseason, and you could be the one to dethrone the dynasty, to end it.
The two of them together.
What it is.
Yes. I mean, we'll never see this run again, Jim.
Brady's pass, it's intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Logan Ryan, the former Patriot. He didn't drop it this time.
No, he didn't. Gets a second chance.
You're going to say that.
They have a chance to return a kick now, which is more likely. I mean, I know that's great job, Tennessee. That's where you want to go down. That's where you catch that and go right down, right there. You don't take it to the house there.
You know what? The second half wrestled away.
And usually they get better as the season goes on, and this is that 1 year it just wasn't.
Tannehill's in. Gives it to Henry, and he is stopped.
So on a 2-point play, the clock does not
That's
run.
right, untimed down.
And Tennessee, give them credit. They came into a place that doesn't happen very often.
Back deep, Edelman picks it up.
Here's your
looking
Music
around.
City Miracle, Jim, right?
He moves straight ahead, loses the football, and it's tossed back to Burkhead. Tennessee may score again before it's all said and done. Time runs out. The Titans take out the defending champions.